What a season it's been so far. A lot of experience gained and lessons learned. My first pro season is coming to an end, but this is no time to reminisce. It's time to race. Lanzarote 70.3. My last race of the season. Here we go! A minute in and already on the run. Something tells me I should have got more footage. Ah well, back to the race.
Come on now,
Come on, you got it, you got it.
Hi everyone, hope you enjoyed the video, even though that is by far the shortest race day video that we've done. So I do apologise. The reason we didn't get a lot of footage is because one, I was so focused on the race and I didn't really think about it, which isn't very good. And number two, in the morning it was very dark. Normally we get a bit of B-roll footage before, but it was so dark. And for those of you that have any experience filming with GoPros, you'll know they're really bad in low light conditions. So I didn't want to put any rubbish footage in there. Those are the reasons, but still, I do apologise for the short video. You'll notice I'm repping the 70.3 Finishers top. It's actually pretty nice, this thing. Like, good material, nice little collar. As a bit of a race debrief, you will have noticed in the video, and you might have seen all over social media. If you haven't, look at Mark Buckingham's Instagram post, because he did quite a funny post about it. The swim was cancelled, and this was very weird because the day before we had the pro briefing, and they were sure there was going to be a swim. Whether it was going to be shortened or not, they didn't know, but they were sure it was going to be a swim. So we were like, yeah, that's fine, all good. Get there and rack the bike later on in the day, and we're told the swim's cancelled. We're like, no, you got to be joking. It looks fine. We swam there yesterday. It looked absolutely fine. That was right. That was correct. The swim was cancelled due to currents, apparently. It looked like perfect conditions. To be honest, you can't argue, can you? It was disappointing it wasn't a full 70.3. What made it really weird was that they didn't do it as a duathlon setup. So I assumed they would do a 10k run, 90k bike, 10k run to make it fair. But the issue is they started all us pros. I think that there's 45 pros on the start list. Not all of them showed up. So let's say it's about 40 male pros on the start, about 10 meters away from transition, and they said go, and you just run in as fast as you can. And you will have seen the footage that I've showed you. It was hectic. It was carnage. It was ridiculous, if I'm honest. Like, in the moment, it was quite good fun, and it was quite funny, but actually watching the footage back, honestly, just absolutely crazy. I don't know how the race organisers thought that was a good idea, but I was actually quite sneaky. You might have seen in the footage, I got through quite easily. I got onto the bike in third position. I was like, yes, I'm going to smash it. And then after about 10 seconds, massive train comes past. George Goodwin smashes it past. Frederick Funk comes past. I was like, okay, it's going to be a solid day. And it was hectic. That first 20k, everyone was fighting for positions, trying to get out of the wind as much as they could. The wind, I cannot stress how horrible that wind was. It was absolutely savage all day. Felt like a headwind all day, pretty much. Fueled well and just got through it. Pushed as hard as I could, really. Was in a group all day, which I'm happy with. And then onto the run. It was kind of a case of survival, really. It was a lot hillier than I thought it would be. And it was hot, obviously. Managed to finish overall in 14th position, which, if you look at the start list, it was a pretty mega start list, and there was a lot of male pros there. I mean, some people did drop out, like George Goodwin, who it was really unfortunate because he looked like, I mean, he's been on incredible form, and was going to absolutely smash it, but had a few issues, so he pulled out. A few other names pulled out, but for me, finishing 14th in Lanzarote against a really hard, big pro field, I was happy with that. It's definitely showed me there's a lot more space for improvement, that's for sure. But being the last race of the season, really happy with that. Had a bit of downtime, and now I'm ready to get going with some training again. As mentioned in our previous video, I said that I had loads of video ideas of things to be posting. We have got a good few videos, namely things like people have been asking what's my race setup on my bike, so I've done a little GTN style video on my bike, also race day nutrition, which might not be super relevant at the minute because it's coming to the end of the season, but for those of you that are interested, I thought I'd post the video out there anyway, so that's coming up. And also, really important, I can't stress this enough, I don't think enough people consider off seasons, so I've done a video on what is an off season, why it's important, who needs to take them. If you've got any other video ideas, please do drop them in the comment section below. I do read all the comments, I do reply to all the comments, so if you've got any ideas, or if you just want to comment on this video or any other videos, please do, because I will get back to you. And as far as this video goes, I think it's pretty much done. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.